Pokemon in 2021 is no doubt going to be the talk of the Switch by the time November and December rolls around, with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl releasing around that time late this year. We also know, of course, that Pokemon Legends Arceus will be releasing sometime in 2022, but does it really feel as if we're already done with Sword and Shield? Today we're going to discuss the latest rumours and leaks surrounding Pokemon Sword and Shield and the possibility that a third DLC is still in play. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already, and let us know your thoughts on this below. Now let's dive right into today's topic. It's been speculated since the reveal of Sword and Shield's first two DLCs that there could and most likely would be a third DLC to fill out the remaining Pokemon missing from the Pokedex and introduce a few more mythical and legendary Pokemon from the Galar region. It would almost make no sense if they didn't release the remaining 200 or so Pokemon missing from the Pokedex and just left them without being in the game entirely. With both the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra introducing new legendary and mythical Pokemon and also bringing back multiple Pokemon from different generations, it would only make sense that a third DLC would do the same. Together, the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra added a whopping 411 Pokemon to the Galar region, which brought the total number of different Pokemon species you can obtain in the Galar region to over 800. Even though that's enough to keep you busy for a while, it still isn't all of the Pokemon species we've seen to date, and with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl around the corner, there must be some kind of DLC release to help wrap up Sword and Shield entirely. The success of the first two DLCs is definitely a factor and has helped the case that there should and could be a third. With the release of the first two DLCs, Sword and Shield became a much more beloved game, and it almost goes undisputed that it is now a great Pokemon game, all because of two extra content packages and mini journeys that dropped after the initial game launch. There really wouldn't be a financial reason against Nintendo and Game Freak dropping a third expansion, so what could be a reason why they may not? Well, the only true reason against putting out a third DLC expansion for Sword and Shield would have to be the upcoming release schedule for Pokemon games. With both Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl as well as a Pokemon Legends Arceus dropping within the next year, it seems like it could be too late to bring that third expansion into the mix. However, this is the year of Pokemon's 25th anniversary, and there's plenty of time between now and the release of the Gen 4 remakes where they could announce a third DLC during E3 this year and then have it release around September or October. Having that potential third expansion release in between the months of E3 and the launch of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl isn't the only possibility for a third DLC to make its way to Sword and Shield. There's another potential time frame where it could drop and still make sense that it would release entirely. With Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl releasing sometime late this year, most likely in November or December, there comes a lot of Gen 4 Pokemon that aren't yet in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Out of all of the current generations of Pokemon, the one generation that has the most missing Pokemon in Sword and Shield is Gen 4. Although it seems unlikely, there is a chance that they could release this third expansion after the Diamond and Pearl remakes launch this year. How and why would they do this though? Well, with the majority of Pokemon missing from the Sword and Shield Pokedex being from the Sinnoh region, it's possible that Game Freak would rather players obtain those Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl before giving them the opportunity to catch them in Sword and Shield. That way, there won't be any overlap with the remakes, and essentially players won't be able to just load into Sword and Shield, catch a bunch of strong Gen 4 Pokemon, then send them to Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl through Pokemon Home or through trading if that's available. If they decide to block trading and Pokemon Home's capability with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for a few months following their release, then it's definitely more likely that the third expansion could drop before those games release, but if they don't go that route, it would make sense for the third expansion to drop after Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It seems like it could be more likely that they do put out a third DLC before the release of the remakes, since they would want all trainers to focus on the newly released remakes once those launch, rather than Sword and Shield. If that happens, we could get the third expansion around late August or September, the Gen 4 remakes in late November or December, and then the highly anticipated Pokemon Legends Arceus in March or April. This would be a constant streamline of Pokemon content that would keep trainers busy for a long time. Until we start getting excited for Gen 9 and a new set of Gold and Silver remakes. All jokes aside, it would be amazing to get that much Pokemon content, and having a third DLC for Sword and Shield drop would only further open the door for a possible third version of Sword and Shield, complete with all the DLC and extra post-game, but let's talk about that another time. Thank you all for watching this video. We love speculating on what the upcoming timeline for Pokemon games looks like, especially with the news that we're getting Sinnoh remakes and an entirely new kind of Pokemon game next year. As always, let us know in the comments below what you think of everything we covered in today's video, and leave a like, subscribe, and share with your friends if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.